Uh, how you doing, YouTube family? Um, it is 9:26 here in Philadelphia, and 9:26 a.m. And I just got back in the house. I took my clothes off. I was dressed up, man, dressed to the nines. You know what I mean? So I was coming from a meeting, and it was the topic of discussion was how hard are you willing to work? Okay, and a lot of people had they own different preferences on how hard they're willing to work. But when it came to me, it was just like, hey, I don't care if I'm sitting at the house and I got to make 100 outbound calls a day, setting probably maybe 8 to 15 appointments per day. If the opportunity is there for me, then I'm willing to go ahead and take it. I don't have time. I don't have no problem doing calls. I don't have no problem knocking on doors. I don't have no problem um, you know, giving drop cards to people as they walk out of Walmart. I don't mind doing direct marketing, postcards. I don't mind doing inbound, outbound marketing. I've done it all. I've done all of that before. So, I don't mind doing any of that when I know that there's an opportunity here for me to make enough money. Okay. And I believe that that attitude can get you very far in life because there's a lot of people that tend to shy away from different ways of marketing and advertising, or they shy away from everybody wants to do one specific thing that works, and nothing is wrong with that. But what I'm saying is this: how hard are you willing to work? Okay, like literally, like how hard are you willing to work? If somebody contacts you and said, hey, I have a work from home position, you don't have to worry about spending, money on gas or anything like that to go to a job. All you have to do is set appointments from home. Each appointment that closes, you get $300. Just saying, what if somebody really said that to you, right? Now, this is just an example. And you don't have to close none of the sales. All you do is contact the business. You explain to them who you are and why you're calling. You collect their phone number and their email address, right? You already have their phone number, but sometimes it's best to collect their cell phone number because that's usually a business phone or a landline. And that's really it. You send, say you send like a report or something like that to their email, right? So you say you either have the choice whether to set an appointment while they're on the phone or have them look at the report and then contact them the next day, right? And then suggest that you can, set an appointment with the owner, right? Now, there's no money coming out of your pocket whatsoever. You're not doing no selling. All you're doing is just introducing to them an opportunity for them to save money on their marketing and advertising, right? Okay. So, say you do that, right? And say you get about maybe 8 appointments set. Say you're doing it full time, you're knocking it out. Say you just get 8 appointments set, right? When you get 8 appointments set, you're looking at 40 appointments a week. Let's just say with each commission is $300 per sale. You get paid every 2 weeks or every week, however that works. I don't know. And let's just say 5 of those close in 2 weeks. Now you're looking at $1,500, and it's only 5. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because I've done stuff like this before. And a lot of people shy away from the money. Everybody wants to just go to work and get paid to just be there. But how hard are you willing to work? Like, if there was a commissioned-only opportunity for you to work for yourself and make the money, and you have to make calls, will you make the calls? If you have to go to meetings, will you get to these meetings? Okay? How hard are you willing to work? Are you willing to go above and beyond? Are you willing to build a team? Are you willing to train? Are you willing to help? Are you willing to do all that you possibly can for the people that is in your business? How hard are you willing to work? What are you willing to do? What are you doing for the people that you signed up? How hard are you willing to work? Because when you work for yourself, you earn every dollar that you make. You earn every dollar that you make. You're not on the clock. You don't just clock in and be like, okay, boom, my next hour coming up, I just got $10, I just got $15, I just got $20. No, you can go 3 hours and not have no money. But that one commission, that one single commission, is more than what people make in 1 week. Sometimes what people make in 2 weeks. Your take home every 2 weeks or every week or every month it skyrockets. It's nothing compared to what people make at their normal 9-to-5 job, So the question is, how hard are you willing to work to get to where you want to be in life? How hard? It does not matter what niche you're in, what you're promoting, what you're selling, what services you're offering or promoting or advertising or whatever. It doesn't matter if you do video marketing or maybe you're a search engine optimization specialist and you are trying to contact businesses to get them on the first page of Google. Maybe you're a part of mobile apps, right? Maybe, you're a part of a company that creates mobile apps for businesses. Every business has mobile apps, right? Maybe you're a part of that, right? But the work comes from you, okay? The work starts with you. It comes from you. If you don't pick up the phone, if you don't contact anybody, if you don't market or advertise, if you don't put up any videos, if you don't do anything, then you will not make no money. So, again, the question is, how hard are you willing to work? Because if you don't put in the work, then you won't get paid. You won't get no money. You won't get nobody into your business. Nobody will know who you are, what you're doing, anything, You have to put in the work. Maybe you have to find different traffic resources or find the best traffic resource that you can use, whether it's paid traffic, free traffic, whatever traffic. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. You have to test the waters. You got to figure out what's best for you, what works for you. And you can take what works for you and you can show that to other people. How hard are you willing to work? What are you willing to risk? What are you willing to put in? Are you willing to risk your time and effort? Are you willing to risk your time? Are you willing to risk your money? What are you willing to put up to make this kind of money? Because you work hard now, you won't have to work hard later. That's just the way it is, guys. Are you willing to put in that work, okay? You can't just sit down on your behind all day staring into the computer screen thinking that, the money is just going to start popping up, knocking at the door like, hello, here you go, here's $6,500. No. It doesn't work that way. You treat your opportunity like a business, okay? You treat it like a business because you work for yourself. You are your own boss. You're an independent contractor. You work for yourself. You're not part of no company. You work with a company, but you don't work for that company. You're not an employee. Every dollar that you earn comes from here, comes from your heart, comes from the effort, the time that you invested in your business. How hard are you willing to work? How hard? Literally, how hard are you willing to work for yourself? How hard are you willing to work? Just set aside the simple fact that you have bills, this, that, and the third. We understand. Everybody has their own specific problems that they're going through. But how hard are you willing to work? All right? It's not hard to maintain a life when you work from home. It's not hard to do. You just got to put in the work, okay? When I first started and stuff like that, it was hard in the beginning, right? Until you find different techniques, you find, it's not an easy way out, but you find a smarter way to do things that was once hard. We are living in a world that's filled with technology. Everything is always moving. Everything's changing constantly. And you constantly got to be in the know of what's effective and what's work. And that what works, Back then, man, I did everything that I possibly could. I did consulting. I walked into businesses, gave them my card. I presented. I did outbound calling from the house. I had a headset on, contacting business owners. business executives, CEOs. I've contacted realtors, I've contacted contractors, I've contacted restaurants, I've contacted plumbers, I've contacted electricians, I've contacted retail companies, religious companies, churches. I contacted everybody. I was not leaving nothing to chance. I was not playing no games. I was doing all that I could to help every person that I possibly could that answered that phone. I was not playing around because I knew what I had. I knew that within me, I can make a life for myself. No matter what I did. No matter what I did. It was scary at first too. I didn't know if I could do it or not. But once the checks started coming in every 2 weeks, once the direct deposit started hitting, once people started contacting me, my phone started to blow up, my email started to blow up. People was really contacting me about the services, and people, even till now, people still contact me about, whatever it is that I promote and advertise today. I stamped myself as a leader in my heart first, before anybody ever knew that I was a leader. Before I even knew that I had this entrepreneurial mindset, before that spirit started to kick in. Before I even knew, I was that entrepreneur. It's amazing how far I came. I can't even believe it. I used to have hair, I had a fro and everything, y'all. I just, I was stressing out trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life, Who's to say being 24 saying you work for yourself, I've done it all, man. I've been an acquisition specialist, I've done it all, guys. I'm chasing the money. I'm chasing the dream of working for myself, still trying to figure out where I fit in at, what it is that I excel at. I love this video marketing stuff. This thing is perfect. You could talk all day on this, but anyway, this video is over 12 minutes, and right now I really don't even care. If you've been if you've been listening to me right now, you don't need to click off. You better stay right here. You better stay right here. But anyway, guys, back to what I was saying. How hard are you willing to work? How hard are you willing to change your life? How are you going to do this? How passionate are you? What's your passion? Make your passion your paycheck. Don't sit around playing games, doing something that you don't want to do. If you got to save the money at your job so you can invest into a business opportunity later in March and April 2017, and do that. But you got to have another alternative. You got to supplement your income. And then possibly that supplemental income can turn into a full-time income directly into your bank account. All right? It is very possible for this to be done, guys, okay? Very possible. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to let you know. Keep on going. Keep on striving. Do not stop. I don't care what nobody else has to say. I don't care if your dad said you was a failure. I don't care if your mother said you ain't nothing. I don't care if your brother used to punch on you when you was little, told you was a little brat. I don't care if you're trying to get a job and it's just not working out right now. I don't care if the bills is piling up and you're trying to figure out, what am I going to do next? I'm here to tell you there's another way. I'm here to tell you that there's always an opportunity for you. But the question will always be the same. How hard are you willing to work for what you want in life? Because nothing is free. Nothing is handed out to you. Nobody's going to walk to your door with a $2.5 million check and say, have a good day. You have to work every day of, not really every day of your life, but you have to work every day. When most of the time, when people that got jobs, they got Monday through Friday, and they get to chill Saturday and Sunday. We work in 7 days. We doing all that we can. Providing training videos, talking to people over the phone. I mean, when you contact somebody that's in a whole nother country, when they contact you back because they got a voicemail from you, or they seen an ad or something you posted, or maybe they seen a YouTube video. I get a lot of people that contact me from my YouTube videos. And they'll say, hey, how you doing? This is Frederick, and And, you know, I seen one of your YouTube videos, and, you know, I wanted to see if I can get into this business opportunity, or, you know, hey, I just want to connect with you, see what your views is on this, that, and the third. You know, I love it. I love when people contact me. But if I would have never posted no videos, I wouldn't be getting contact from nobody. I put in the work. I did all that I could, you know, and I'm still doing everything I can behind the scenes. It's a lot of things that you guys don't see that I do for the people, you know. I do a lot for people. And I want everybody to be successful. Everybody that comes in contact with Anthony, I want everybody to be successful. I don't want nobody to be struggling. Like, it's not good to struggle. It's not good to look your son or your daughter in the face and know that you can't provide the best for them. It's best to get it in now. To all my young men out here, man, listen, you don't got no kids or nothing like that, invest into a business opportunity, all right? Learn about the business. Build growth. Do what needs to be done now so you can have the best life for yourself. So then when you decide to bring a family into this world, you don't have to worry about where your next dime coming in at, because you get paid daily, every single day, multiple income streams coming in daily. Don't let the government tell you that you need to do this and you need to do that. You can go through so many people on YouTube that are making money from their computer desk, okay? Making money with a laptop and a cell phone. Making money, you know, doing just the most basic stuff in the world, okay? How hard are you willing to work? That's the question. What are you willing to do? How many hours are you willing to put in? How much time are you willing to put in? The same effort that you putting in to sell this small $97 product is the same amount of effort that you can put in to sell a $6,500 product, $3,500 product, $20,000 product. It really does not matter, okay? Don't get discouraged if nobody hasn't purchased anything from you yet. Don't get discouraged. You keep on going, okay? You hear me? And this is for whoever it is that's out here that seem like they struggling. You got this. You got this. You can do this. Stop playing, man. You can do this. I don't care if you have mentorship and they ain't talked to you in probably months. They ain't talked to you in a year. They told you, hey, man, you know what? Maybe this ain't for you. Maybe you need to go back to sweeping up the floor. Maybe you need to get a real job. Maybe you need to get this. Maybe you need to get that. You know, it's just so many people that people hasn't told me their stories, man, and it saddens my heart, you know. It saddens my heart. People join business opportunities. You don't never hear nothing from them. They not posting no videos. They not helping you market. They not doing anything. They just collecting your money. They cashing out on you. And you'll never hear nothing from them ever again. And that's disrespectful. I feel very sorry for people that join businesses and they get into that kind of mess. Okay? And I'm going to leave that at that. But guys, as the question states, how hard are you willing to work? What are you willing to do? No matter what it is that you're doing, you keep on working hard. Even if it's not a business opportunity, maybe you have a job, guys. Listen, I'm all for having a job and all that stuff and you know, keeping a job and all that. You know, I understand that that's not for me. That's not the route that I want to go. But if that is your route, then grind hard. Do what needs to be done. You're still amazing. You're still a great person. No matter what the boss says, no matter what the coworker says, you are an amazing human being. And God has blessed you with amazing talents, amazing gifts that you can showcase to the world. You are amazing. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching this video as long as you did. It's going on 20 minutes. And I got carried away with this one this time. But guys, how hard are you willing to work? What are you willing to do to help you and your family? Thank you.